I'll be the biggest mug going.
You know the best way to get over these things? Just find someone else and forget about it. Charlie wants to make you an offer. The police found a package with 20 kilos of cocaine in his house.
Look, I know this must sound daft. I think you should consider being a prison officer.
He wants you to tell the court that you took delivery of it. You wouldn't be taking any rap. You say you thought it was a birthday present for him. I can't believe you don't need no qualifications.
Well, it's an entrance test.
See, I knew there'd be a catch.
It's dead easy, Josh, honestly. What do I get out of this?
Do what he's asking, he'll set you up for life.
Right, now one without the metal. You what? Come on, madam, you know the rules. Off with them now. I'm leaving the lows one here. I've just got that done. The girl's septic in it. In it, miss, if you don't mind. Now take it out, or I'll fetch the tweezers and do it myself.
Bob, that's you. Oh, sorry, Debs.
Jim, welcome back. How are you?
Not so bad now. Ready for the front line again. Or for me.
Oh, this is Gina Rossi, a Dominic's replacement. She's joined us from D-Wing. Gina, Jim Fenner.
Pleasure.
The famous Jim Fenner. Bit of a hero you are.
So how are you settling in then, Gina?
Fine, thanks. Pretty much like D-Wing. Miss my bloke, though. Mark Woodall?
Don't know.
You will. The number of phone calls you'll have to take from him. Okay, folks. We've got a new girl on the wing today. Bookie Lester, 16 years old, in for GBH, her third time. Knife to pimp, heavy crack habit, the works. Right, little madam she is. Face like a pin cushion. Gina, I'm putting her in the four-bed dorm, so I'd like you to be her personal officer. A watcher, though. She's young, but she's been around. No worries. Okay, that's all. Very quickly. Jim, I'm sorry I haven't been to see you lately. It was mayhem in here, with the so-called industrial action after what happened.
I know you've been busy, but, just a couple of phone calls. I have missed you, Karen.
Not hearing.
Your office, then?
I can't, Jim. I'm up to my eyes. We're short-staffed. What the hell are you playing at, Mum? What are you on about, after all Dad's done to you? To us? How can you agree to be a witness for his defence? Oh, news travels fast. I'm staying well out of it. I thought you had more sense. Look, Lauren, you're only young. There's more that goes on in a marriage than you know. Some ties can't be broken. He stitched you up, Mum, so he was free to carry on with that bitch. All right, maybe I'm a stupid cat. But he said he's sorry and he's going to look after us. He can't even look after himself. He doesn't deserve you. Or me. Look, I've been running things since he's been on remand, and the bloody crap I've had to clean up. You don't know, Mum. He's a dinosaur. I spent most of my time sorting out business deals. He's buggered up. He's my husband, love. Your father. There's nothing you can do about that.
We could go for a drink tonight, or go back to my place.
I don't know, Jim. Let me think about it. Josh! Mr. Stubberfield tells me you've applied to become a PM.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that I don't like what I'm doing now. It's just,
I'm impressed. So, how are you getting on?
And I'm still trying to figure out the application form at the minute. It's a bit official, you know what I mean?
Listen, I've got 10 minutes. I could talk through what they're expecting.
Wicked, yeah, no, I really appreciate that. Thanks.
I don't believe this.
Hey, what, Jim?
That bastard Fenner's back.
Hey, Fee. Alright.
Come on, guys, time to say goodbyes. I just don't get it, Mum. You're letting Dad walk all over you. Just go, Laura. Let me make my own decisions. I love you, Mum. I don't want to see you hurt anymore. It'll be all right. Now, go on, mush.
Ah, happy families. Brings a real tear to the eye, doesn't it? Loyalty amongst thieves and all that. Just like the Godfather.
Doctor should have sliced your dick off while she had the chance. Sir.
So now is your time, Danny.
What's wrong, sir? Lost your bottle?
Shut it, Wiley. Now. Right, come on, girls, up and acting, come on! You two, Wade. You've got some hemlock or something to weed in your garden.
Welcome back, Mr. Fenner.
Here you're stuffing envelopes now, Doctor. Shame, eh? Come on, get moving.
You'll be sharing a cell with 2 other girls. So don't go thinking you've got the run of the place. I need my own space, miss. Oh, here we go. Come on, get in.
Come on, girls, please, move it! Come on, move! Got a nice cup of tea waiting for me. It's going cold. Come on, move!
Look, mate, can I have a word? Did you know he was back? I hoped he might take early retirement, but no such luck, eh? Never mind Fenner, your cell. No. What? What? It's good news. No, it is fantastic news. Listen, Claire Walker has dug up an ex-colleague of Gossard's who claimed he raped her. And get this, she's prepared to tell it to court.
Look, Karen, we need to talk. Why are you avoiding me?
I'm not avoiding you.
I'm not daft, you know. If it's Marilyn, she's the mother of my kids, but that's it. It's finished.
I think we need a bit of space. Both of us. It'll give us time to think.
Think about what?
I can't afford to end up in any more compromising situations because of an attraction. God knows, this investigation has been humiliating enough.
This investigation will only show what we all know anyway. Shell Dockley is a deeply disturbed woman. I am completely innocent. You do know that, don't you, Karen?
I wouldn't be standing here talking to you like this if I thought for one moment.
Something happened to me in that cell. You got me out of there. I'll never forget that.
I was doing my job.
We've saved each other's lives, Karen. How many people's that happened to? Don't tell me that doesn't count for something, eh?
So she's unemployed now, this woman. What's her name? Sally Ann Howe. Sally Ann Howe. I love you. She was only sick for stress after the last attack. The police closed strike, and in the end she was too scared to press charges. She said that she got a couple of threatening phone calls as well. Bastards, a lot of them. When she heard about you, she decided to come forward. The CCRC can't ignore that, surely. The CCRC's going to take too long. Claire said we've got to get a petition together to the Home Secretary. Eh? How are we going to manage that? You forget I work for the Home Office. Jesus, I just can't believe it. We've been here before, so let's stay calm. Don't need to get too excited too soon. We've never had a bloody witness before. I mean, it's looking positive, isn't it? It's looking positive. But hang on in there. It's going to take time. But we're going to get this thing moving. All right? Good. Thanks. For everything. Wow. Pukey? Pukey more like. Yo, what the hell are you doing, my shit? Chill, man. We was just having a look. Cute teddy. Sorry, mate. You're sad, man. Yeah? Well, at least I ain't no lessy. Shut your face, you. So what did he give you anyway? 3 months? 30 more like. For drugs? GBH. Knife this guy, innit? He was trying to screw me out my money, pimp bastard. Yo, how come you get to keep your earrings and I had to hand mine over? Dunno. Must have pissed someone off. Some fat bitch took them off me. What did he say? I reckon she was a racialist. She only called me a nigger, innit? Kim spat at me and all. She never. That's bang out of order, that is. Should report that. So how many you got? About 20 now. Done most myself, actually. I'll tell you what one I missed, though. Cool, man. Wicked! Yeah, fellas love it. I can make 500 a day with this. That's crap. I swear on my mother's life. Go on, where else? No shit. I've only got earrings, man.
All right, ladies.
Can you smell something off, Babs? You want to check your stab wounds healed, Mr. Fenner? Gangrene stinks like rotten fish, do you know? Hello, Mr. Fenner. Hardly seen you since you got back. You've been avoiding me.
Shut it, Duffy. I'm not playing your pathetic little games. When your trial comes up, you're going to rot in this place, and I'm going to be right here to watch.
That'd be nice and cosy then, eh? Just the 2 of us. Together. Forever. Love you, Mr. Fenner. And this is Shell Dotley. She's top dog, isn't it? Got any gear? No, man. State you're in, I believe you. No, she's just a kid show. She's got a teddy bear and all. Ah, sweet. Not sweet. Shut up, you lot! And his empire is under close examination. Peter Critchley reporting from Burford Crown. What? Listen, you got any? What? Rocks. Oh, you mean drugs? Piss off.
Faces 4 charges. Conspiracy to supply controlled drugs, attempting to pervert the course of justice, handling stolen goods and demanding money with menaces. This is the first time that Mr. Atkins has ever been brought to trial, although his name has long been associated with criminal activity in the East End of London. It's all right, darling. It's all over now. What's up, Di? It's a nice time there.
Oh, thanks.
Guess what? I thought you said, and I got this for a couple of days ago. I'm been accepted for the PO's entrance test.
Oh, Josh, that's fantastic. I can't believe it. I mean, not that I didn't think you could do it, but just the thought of you working here in uniform.
And that's cool, isn't it? But I would have never even thought of it if it weren't for you. So I really owe you one. Yeah? Gee, we what?
Catch that, Josh.
With the double now commence. All Americans work duties and education now.
waiting to use the showers. Alright, miss. Come to the pool competition on Thursday. Me and Den's going to be a team. It's doubles, isn't it? Yeah, well, if you'd seen me play, you wouldn't be asking. But I'll come along and watch. All right. Come on then, love. Shit. Kids. Yo, you ain't doing it right. Give it here. Piss off. I'm doing it fine, man. I'm telling you, it ain't deep enough. The ink won't take. How come you're the expert? You still have the tattoos, isn't it? So how come you haven't got none? Allergic, but I've got loads of that on my mind. Sorted. Right, got the ink. I could only get blue. Screw was nebbing about. That's cool. Every solicitor. I knew that Greg and Amanda are definitely contesting the will. For all the good it'll do them. I'm still waiting for an answer about reopening my case. Fetch news, Nicky. Good luck, eh? Cheers.
Don't count the chickens, Wade. Just because your little governor's been working after hours for you.
Surprised, fella. I am a miscarriage of justice.
My arse.
But I think it's brilliant, Nicky. You could prove that cop was a rapist. And we all know that rapists deserve to have their balls chopped off. You're right. You look funny. Maybe you shouldn't come back to work so soon.
No. It's just that I mustn't let her get to me.
Yeah. Well, it's bound to happen for a while anyway.
Cheers.
Give it a good rinse so it don't go septic. Ow. It's been sore, isn't it? That's brilliant, that is. Wicked. Oh, what you doing, man? I just wanted to see if it closed up. Hey, why don't we pierce each other then? No, man, we'd get busted. Not if we did it where they can't see. Like bookies. What do you think? Oh, we ain't got no studs though, innit? I might be able to find something. If you help me out, get me some stuff. No worries, Sten knows all the dealers in here. But I don't know. I was telling her what happened to Sam. She's gonna find it somewhere. Go on, it'll be cool. Vicky must be thrilled. It's early days yet, but yeah, she is. Just to warn you, she might have to see her lawyer a few times over the next couple of weeks. You know, it may sound like hindsight, but I've never really thought of Nikki as a murderer. I agree. Right, well, I'll see you tomorrow.
What is it with you, Stuart? Just gotta look at a murderer and you go moist.
You're out of line, Jim.
Thanks to you, I had to walk back on this wing with a nutto who tried to stick me. And now you're telling me that Nicky Wade, the cop killer's innocent too? You make me sick.
Well, that is a relief. If you proved Admiral was doing something wrong, get out of my face. Did it hurt your tongue? I told you, not if you're icy. And you did it yourself? Are you deaf or what? Three friggin' rocks. Well, it's all I could get. And a couple of jellies. Well, look, you can cut it off if you want. I touched a couple of studs when I came in it. Go and get those things I told you out and I'll be right back. Oh, Jen, check this. She is seriously getting on my tits, man. But it's yo shit. Let's do it ourselves. What? Our tongues, man. I know how to do it. She told me. I don't know, babe. I mean, your tongue. It's a special area, isn't it? You talk with it. Yeah, well, you listen with your ears, and I've done them before. Well, my tongue don't even stick out very far. Look. Well, we'll put it right on the tip, then. Yeah, great. Come on, Dan. It's lunchtime, right? I'll do yours. Then in a couple of days when I get my spends, we'll get another stud and I can show you how to do mine. We can do it without her. I'm an expert, me. Is it done yet? Don't talk. Just hold it there. When it stops hurting, it's ready. So you don't catch nothing. Now what you do is put your tongue on the apple and shut your eyes. I'll push the nail through. You numb yet? And don't worry about the sound. I remember my mate's ear sounded funny when I did it. It's just because your tongue's like raw meat. Jesus, man, what the hell you done? What's it look like? You've got some balls, girl. What are you on about? You said you'd done your own. No, man. Not my tongue. I got that done professional. It's okay, Den. Shit, Den, hold still. I'll stick the stud in, then swirl some of that booze round your gob. It's bleeding a bit. You running a book there? Yeah, what's your pleasure? I don't know. For some strange reason, I'm feeling lucky. I put a week's spends on she hasn't done. No problem. That's it. All right, Miss Betts. I've just had a call from your husband's solicitor, Ian Ravenscroft. You're expecting court first thing tomorrow.
That's no work.
Take one. Come on, Dan, that's you up. Sorry, that tongue's killing me, man. You can't pull out. It's a bit blood all over the bloody felt. Shit, man. Maybe we better get Dr. Nona or something. Blood, if you don't hurry up right now, Miss, Dan don't feel well. Fine, you lose. Oh, come on. Let's go. Hop on, Ishas. Shirt on this. Getting so much, I believe. What's the prize then? Thank you, Anna. She's a bloody professional. She's the game guy, relax. Getting up next time, suckers. I fancy chicken tikka masala with a big fat buttery naan bread tomorrow when you're eating gruel.
Yeah. Well, me and Di let you in anyway, didn't we?
Yeah. Anyone fancy a drink? Lose a shout.
Nah, man, I gotta go and study for my PO's exam tomorrow. I'm bricking it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, good luck, baby Screw. You'll win it. There you go. Looky right, Heather. So look.
Cheers, Di. I've never seen Heather before. Where'd you get it?
We grow it in the garden. I thought you could use some help. He doesn't need any help, do you? Anyway, the test a piece of piss. Good luck.
Well, cheers, guys. See ya.
He's a bit alright, that Josh. Right, come on, you two. Get in. Oh, you're dead. You'll never believe it. Something screws when he went and bleeding one, didn't they? That Miss Ross is some shot. Spooky, man, that stinks. She who smelt it dealt it. crank on about winning the pool competition last night. As if they need a free takeaway. Oi, Den. Where did the earrings stud thing come from? And don't tell me you had nothing to do with it. I swear on my mother's life, miss, I did bloody do nothing. I'm no idiot, man. Look at me. You think that I'm yourself? I can aid for it like anyone with half a brain. Anything happens to Denny and I'll cut your tits off. That's enough, Shaz. You don't need no more grief. Shaz, what happened? I pierced her. We was just having a laugh. I was going to do it in all. I found this nail, see? But I sterilised it. You know that whiskey I got off you? Yeah. Well, what's done is done. You want to make that nail disappear quick or you're in deep shit. You report to Miss Stewart's office now. But I want to go with Denny. I said now, Shaz. Come on, Atkins. Time to go. See how that goes? You like it on. What some people do for their money. I haven't done anything for Peter. And look what happened to you.
Well, hurry up.
How's she coming on?
Still bleeding.
God, she looks terrible.
Well, not surprised. Her tongue's very inflamed. She'll have pints of blood. God, clear the airway, for God's sake. Yvonne, how are you?
I prefer the staff to call me Mrs. Atkins, if you don't mind.
Okay. Mrs. Atkins. Just like to run over a couple of things before you take the stand. Make sure we're all speaking Charlie's Mr. Atkins language.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fluent.
You'll be asked about 3 packages that were kept stored in the house in June 1997. That's 2 of H and 1 of the old marching powder. But you thought they were birthday presents from Williams, right? See, the idea is he was acting on his own, setting Charlie up. So he'd asked you if you could keep them hidden as a surprise for Charlie's 40th.
Birthday presents.
Right?
Got it.
Can't believe it. I'm gonna be a prison officer.
I said you could do it. Oh, didn't I say?
Miss Bates, guess what? I'm in.
Can you explain how one of the inmates got hold of a nail in the G1 bathrooms?
You are?
You're the only one with that kind of equipment. You have a responsibility to watch your tools at all times.
I don't understand. I wouldn't leave nails lying around. I'm dead careful, honest, Miss Bates. Mum.
I'd just like to say, Miss Betts, that I've always been really impressed with the way Josh has tidied up after himself. Every last speck. Maybe it fell from a fitting or something? There's a prisoner in hospital right now because of someone's neglect. If you want to be a prison officer, remember, carelessness costs lives. So help me God.
Mrs. Atkins, on the morning of June the 8th, 1997, do you remember taking delivery of 3 packages from a motorcycle courier at your home at 17 Folly Court, Chelsea Bridge Road, London, S03 2DC?
I do, yeah.
And what did you believe those packages to contain? What did you think were in these packages?
Drugs.
Did you not think, that is, were you not told, that these packages were gifts from Mr. Atkins, from his business partner, Mr. Williams?
I knew they were drugs. Charlie told me to watch out.
wonder, Your Honour, whether I could ask for an adjournment at this juncture.
Look, mate, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. I'm going to front it. I'm giving you the best advice I can as your solicitor. If you take the stand at this stage, it'd be suicidal. Listen, mate, you don't tell me shit. You told me she was on side. It'll be brutal. That's what you say. I can buy and sell this lot. And I ain't letting a bitch off that easy. This is personal, mate.
All stand.
Mrs. Atkins, are you prepared to confirm that your husband had more than a partnership in a garage door company with Mr. Williams?
Sure. They're into everything. They supplied most of the East End middlemen.
Middlemen.
Dealers.
Mr. Levy appears to have finished with the witness. How do you wish to proceed?
Your Honour, in view of Mrs. Atkins' earlier conflicting statements, I would like to re-examine the witness.
Then please proceed.
Mrs. Atkins. Mrs. Atkins, can you tell me why you gave a statement to Mr. Ravenscroft that clearly indicated you thought the packages were birthday presents?
I was scared. Charlie and his lawyers put the frighteners on me. I don't know, it's different now. I swore on the Bible and that's serious. I'm not going to lie to God.
Isn't it true, Mrs. Atkins, that your husband, your estranged husband, had been having an affair with the late Rennie Williams, his business partner's wife?
Well, yeah. But then he was going through a middle-life crisis. All blokes do that.
And isn't it true that you're still a very bitter woman?
No, it isn't.
And wouldn't you like to get revenge upon your husband, Mrs. Atkins?
No.
Mrs. Atkins, would you please tell the court what your current situation is? In other words, why you are currently in prison, Mrs. Atkins.
Your Honour, I don't see how this line of questioning is relevant to the charges.
Your Honour, I'm merely trying to point out to the court that Mrs. Atkins is a violent criminal and an accomplished liar. She has already lied in her statement to the defence. And she has lied when she pled not guilty to the charge of conspiracy to commit murder. It's quite obvious to me that Mrs. Atkins' testimony is shaky, to say the very least.
They're giving her a blood transfusion and all the correct medication. She's going to die, isn't she? I never got to see her. My God, I bloody killed her. No one's been killed. Now pull yourself together, Shaz. You telling me she's going to be okay? We'll just have to wait and see. I get set down the block, it's your fault. I got a bleeding adjudication thanks to you two bitches. And now I ain't even got no gear.
I'm not saying I've never done anything wrong in my life. I ain't always been a good boy, right? Well, even at cast the first stone and all that. I've answered your questions. I've been through my bleeding accounts with a fine tooth comb and you still ain't got nothing on me. So don't give me all this, oh, you're in trouble now, Charlie, me old son. Just 'cause my missus got the hump with me 'cause I've been playing away from home. I mean, personally, I feel sorry for that poor cow. I really do.
Thank you for that, Mr. Atkins. But you still haven't quite explained how you managed to maintain a 4-bedroom villa on the Costa del Sol on a salary of £80,000 a year from your garage door company. Not to mention your residence in Chelsea, which it seems has no mortgage.
Well, I've got a mate in the property business. Now, if he's done something dodgy, that's his lookout. You go and ask him. But how many of you wouldn't jump at a good deal, above board mine, if they was offered? Plus, I've had my good luck on the stock market over the years.
So you keep saying, Mr. Atkins. But so far, you haven't managed to produce any evidence of these pursuits.
Jesus, H. What happened to innocent till proved guilty, eh? It's your job to produce the evidence, mate, not mine.
And it's my job to consider contempt of court charges, Mr. Atkins.
I do apologise, Your Honour. My accountant has furnished you with all the documentation that you need. And if it don't add up, that's maybe because I like to go on the horses now and then. What can I say? I've got a soft spot for the GGs. But I ain't no drug dealer. No way.
Smack that bitch up if anything happens to Den.
Shut it, Shell.
No, Chef. I'm sorry, man. Didn't realise you were so upset. Better stay clear of me, Bookie, or something shite will happen to you and all.
I don't think there's any point in doing the block. It's like punishment enough, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree. I'd have to know what happened to that nail, though. Don't let it spoil your big day, Josh. I'm sure it's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, maybe. Listen, I was going to say come for a drink. And I'd say thank you for your help. But to be honest, I really don't feel like celebrating now. So.
Oh, don't be stupid.
But, I'll see you later, yeah?
Please, Mrs. Owenby. They'll be back at 4 o'clock for the verdict. It's only in about a couple of hours. And you'll be back in your cell by that time. Mrs. Owenby, I've never asked you for nothing before. And you know that I wouldn't if I could help it. I'm begging you. I'll make it up to you somehow, but I've got to know. Sylvia, think of the expenses for an escort for 10 hours. I'll take her in if you want. Well, put it that way. I do have to get an outfit for my niece's wedding. But if you give Miss Rossi any trouble, I'll have your guts. Do you reckon?
Yeah, man. It's a bit of blood, that's all. They're just covering themselves, innit?
Yeah. I suppose they can't really say well done for sticking a nail through her tongue, can they?
I'm telling you, girl, she's getting a bleeding holiday. Hospital food, no stuff in envelopes. You've done her a favour.
Do you really think so?
I know so. Don't stress. Shaz, we've had a call from the hospital. They think Denny's got blood poisoning. It's important that we speak to her mum. Do you have any idea where she is at the moment?
Will the defendant rise? Will the foreman please stand? Will you please answer the following question with a yes or no? Have you reached a verdict upon which you are all agreed?
Yes.
On account of handling stolen goods, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
On account of demanding money with menaces, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
On account of conspiracy to supply controlled drugs, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
I thought you said he was a gunner. He's got out of the bleeding jury.
The sentence of this court is 9 months imprisonment.
Your Honour, in view of the fact that my client has already spent 6 months in remand, I ask that he be released from the court today.
Mr. Atkins, you're free to go.
All right. I'll sort it, Mum. I promise.
Mr. Atkins, your reaction to today's verdict. Mr. Atkins is obviously very, very relieved. I'd like to thank my solicitor, my barrister, and the great British justice system. Thank you very much, Mr. Atkins. Mr. Atkins, Chief Inspector.
Well done, Dad. You were lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it, sweetheart. Look, me and your mum, that's just the way things go, darling. Back to business, eh? Give it time. She'll get over it.
Of course you will. You complete bastard.
Come on, Evie. Not like you to be such a bad loser. See you in 3 years. Well, then again, maybe not.